On 2K Sports, NBA action is coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Screen by Porzingis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. And Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Boston with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Lock at 6. To the inside. Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by White. Pass to Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Cassell. Down low. Here's Garnett. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Tatum a screen. Here's Porzingis. Garnett with the block. Edwards with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Garnett. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Now Garnett. Light covering. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
Listen, this guy's been able to pick and pop or pick and roll. He could write a book on how to finish.
Out to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's Garnett. It doesn't go for him. Boston off to a slow start, trailing by 4. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Cassell. Here's Garnett. Banked in off the glass. Garnett's got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Here's Porzingis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now here's White. Hasn't made one yet. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. left side. Porzingis. And Holiday has it in the corner. Inside. Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And that one is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Tatum drives in. Here's Porzingis. A rebound by Garnett. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards, no good. Pass to Porzingis. Corner shot. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Here's Sprewell. Back to Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
They set the pick. And here's Holiday. Edwards defending. And here we go. It's Butler. And Garnett with the slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. He totaled 14 points in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Garnett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
Minnesota calls timeout. A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Celtics trail by 8. Holiday with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 6 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Cans it from downtown. Garnett's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now here's White. Here's Porzingis. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
It's Garnett on the wing. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint, and pushing it up, here's Boston. Pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Minnesota leading by 5. To the middle. Edwards at the rim.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Porzingis. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Here's Cassell. Garnett wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Outside Holiday drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Minnesota calls timeout. 1:25 left here in the second. Butler in the corner. Here's Sprewell. Nothing on the board.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to White. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. To the wing right side. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 15.
Boy, don't let Porzingis get cooking from three-point territory. He is a sweet shooting big man.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so Cassell nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Right side Holiday. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Towns with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota calls timeout. Got it off in time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Right side, Porzingis. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Butler feeling out a bit. And Garnett has it in the corner. And the three off target. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
The Celtics shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And Garnett has it in the corner. It's Garnett on the wing. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Garnett. A second chance effort. Buries the jump shot. Garnett's got 26.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Down low. Here's White. Out to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And taken away by Brown. Kevin Garnett with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Garnett. Ball's knocked loose.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brown outside. Right of screen. Brown drives in. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
Timberwolves leading by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Porzingis can't hit. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside, Towns. Edwards with it. Towns down low. 2 points. That one goes. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Here's Porzingis. Brown outside. Out to Porzingis. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The quick look, no good that time. Celtics trailed by 6. Inside. The kick out to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
The shot by Holiday, no good. To the middle. And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Cassell. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's Minnesota now. The lead is 2. It's Garnett on the wing. Here's Sprewell. Butler in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Garnett with it. He's picked up by White. Edwards crashing in from outside.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
To Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Holiday. Porzingis with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Misses the 3.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Edwards looking it over. Good chance here for Garnett. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Right side Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Drills it from outside. Porzingis has got 28 points for the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Now Edwards. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Garnett, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum down low.
I love the Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Here's Cassell. It's Garnett on the wing. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Right a screen. Here's Holiday. He nails it, and we're tied up.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points. Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Butler. From past the arc. From deep, Jimmy Butler. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Pass to Sprewell. Here's Cassell, guarded by Holiday. To the paint. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Out left to the wing. Here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Garnett is doubled. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 55 seconds left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. The kick out to Towns. Inside.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Tatum down low. Outside White. Here he goes. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
A 3-pointer off the mark. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Butler from outside. And so Minnesota takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Brooks.